Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today we are really going all in on something special.
Yeah.
Really special.
Definitely high end.
We are talking about the Bovet Virtuoso XI Skeleton Tourbillon.
Beautiful watch.
And now when I see skeleton watches, I don't know, I'm always so fascinated by them.
Right.
Because it's like this idea that you're wearing this piece of engineering on your wrist, but you can see through it.
Yeah.
You can see all the gears and the springs.
Yeah.
I think they're just mesmerizing, but like, how do they even do that?
Well, it's a very meticulous process called skeletonization.
Okay.
So basically, you're taking a watch movement, a traditional movement, and very, very carefully carving away
Oh, wow.
all of the metal that's not essential.
That's got to be strong enough to still work.
Exactly. You're leaving only the bare minimum structure needed for the watch to actually function.
Okay.
So you're creating this like window
I see.
into the heart of the watch.
So almost like turning a watch movement into a sculpture.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
a very intricate, delicate sculpture.
Wow. And this Bovet Virtuoso XI, I was reading the press release that we're looking at today for this deep dive, and it mentions that it has 287 components.
It's a lot.
That's insane, like to think that all those tiny parts are working together.
It really is. And all of that complexity, it really translates into some pretty impressive engineering feats.
Oh, like what?
Like, for example, this watch has a 10-day power reserve.
What, 10 days?
10 days.
You're telling me I can take my watch off on Friday and it'll still be ticking on Monday morning?
Exactly. You got a whole weekend getaway. You don't even have to worry about winding it.
I've never heard of a mechanical watch having a power reserve that long.
It's really a testament to how efficient the movement is and the ingenuity of the watchmakers who designed and built it.
Oh.
Another really fascinating feature is that it's got this spherical differential gear system, and you can actually see it on the watch face. It's at the 12 o'clock position.
Okay.
And basically, it's like a high-tech transmission for a car, you know. It's making sure that when you're winding the watch, the power delivery is very smooth and consistent.
So talking about the exterior of the watch, the press release mentions that there are these new red gold versions of the Virtuoso XI.
Yeah.
Like, what's the big deal with red gold in the luxury watch world?
Well, red gold has this really beautiful, warm, rich hue to it, and it really contrasts beautifully against the intricate mechanics of a skeletonized movement like this.
Yeah.
So it adds a touch of elegance,
I can see that.
a little bit of sophistication, which, let's be honest, you expect that from a watch of this caliber.
Yeah, for sure. So there are these engraving options, too, that I think are really cool. You can get the Pierre du Château or the Fleurisanne pattern.
Yeah, they're absolutely stunning. The Pierre du Château motif, it's really cool because it's actually inspired by the Château de Motier, which is Bovet's historical home.
I see.
So it's kind of like a little subtle nod to the brand's heritage.
I like that.
And then you've got the Fleurisanne pattern, which is a beautiful floral design that's very characteristic of the Fleurier area in Switzerland.
Where Bovet operates.
Exactly. So both of these engravings are really more than just decoration. I mean, they're like little stories etched into the watch, you know?
Yeah.
Connecting it to its origin and the artistry of the whole region where it's made.
It's a lot more than just a timepiece. It's like a piece of art.
Absolutely.
But this all sounds incredible. But this level of craftsmanship and artistry, like there's got to be a price tag that goes along with this, right?
Yeah, definitely. The gem set version with the Fleurisanne engraving will set you back about CHF 365,400.
Okay.
And then the version without diamonds featuring the Pierre du Château engraving is CHF 307,000.
Those are some big numbers. I mean, for all the craftsmanship and the heritage, it's like, who can even afford this?
You're not wrong. You know, watches like this are definitely in a realm that most of us can only dream about. But you know what? They really represent the pinnacle of watchmaking art and engineering, you know? It's kind of a testament to what humans can achieve when they put their minds and their hands to it.
So the Bovet Virtuoso XI, it's more than a watch.
Right.
It's a work of art. It's a piece of history.
Definitely.
And I think it really highlights human ingenuity, like you were saying.
It reminds us that objects can be more than just what they do.
Right.
It can be something truly special. And I think this is a great example of that. And I encourage you to explore, you know, the world of watches a bit more.
Yeah.
You know, check out other skeleton watches. Maybe delve into the history of Bovet.
That's a great idea.
Or just appreciate the beauty of how things work.
Yeah.
You know, even just in everyday objects.
I think you might surprise yourself.
Yeah.
That's a great point to leave us on. So thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep those brains ticking.